Tonight, a network television premiere. NBC presents the most talked about movie of the decade.
We get to win this time?
What you choose to call hell, he calls home.
That's Rambo! Before Platoon, there was Stallone.
I'm coming to get you.
And Rambo.
I want you to die.
Carl Weathers is Action Jackson.
This is Action Jackson.
The name says it all.
How do you like your ribs? Jackson.
Jackson! Jackson!
Action Jackson is on the way.
Mark it on your calendar. That day is coming.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Rated R. Starts Friday. Check newspapers for theaters and showtimes.
Introducing a small sedan made the Mazda way.
The new Mazda 323 SE has a bunch of technical sophistication, like fuel injection, a roomy interior, lots of standard features, all backed by the best warranty in its class. I'm not kidding. You've got to check out this Mazda 323. Not only is it the best value in a small sedan, it also has the solid feel and performance of an expensive road car.
This is the Mazda way.
There's nothing like Pizza Hut pan pizza.
Making it thick, making it tall, making it splash and having it all. Making it heat, making it deep. Sizzle and drizzle, steam and teaming. Making it early, making it late. Pizza Hut, making it great.
The great taste of pan pizza. 2 layers of cheese, lots of toppings, and a chewy crust. It's America's favorite.
Pizza Hut, making it great.
When the sun goes down, we're gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Nickel of light. Gonna light up the night. Light up the night. Nickel of light. Gonna light up the night. Nickel of light.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger that's made fresh, or hamburger B that's pre-made so it sits around?
Oh, B, because it sits around. I'm a trucker, and I need something made for the long haul, and that baby looks like it'd hang around for 6, maybe 7 stays.
But wouldn't the fresh Wendy's hamburger taste better?
It might, but I can eat this B burger in Shaky Town and still be tasting it in Salt Lake.
Most people prefer the taste of fresh hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
The Florida Keys stretch like an old clothesline for 130 miles. Down here, the locals are called conks. Their ways are old-fashioned, and so are their values. And in a way, ours are too. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory, all across America. And whenever you rent a car from Alamo, the rates are low, and all those miles are free, including 130 miles, called the Florida Keys.
It's the right place at the right time when the right day is a state of mind. It's a feeling that's all around. The silver bullet won't slow it down. So come on into Coors Light. It's the right beer now. To the good life, yeah. Good life, yeah. So come on into Coors Light. It's the right beer now. You could have.
Or a 4x4 that'll shift the balance of power in the truck world. Toyota's all-new V6 4x4, the most advanced V6 engine in any compact truck. Unsurpassed horsepower, more low-down torque than any compact V6 4x4. New V6, now who's looking out for #1?
Toyota.
Toyota, who could ask for anything more?
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Toby Kellogg's been away from his family.
While I was gone, they moved.
He's being chased by the cops and hunted by the mob. And he's got to find his family before a killer does.
Where's my family?
Jason Bateman is a moving target Monday after Alf.
This is it, Monday, the final day of Max Pie's January clearance of fine carpeting. Further and absolutely final markdowns on every carpet in every store. Max Pie's Carpeting. Step on it.
This week on News 8, a special report.
That I wanted to stop lusting, and I could not.
Join News 8 this week at 6 for a special report, Passion Slaves, when sex becomes addictive. That's this week on News 8, bringing you Rochester's news first.
Geraldo, weekdays at 5 on TV8.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 continues, starring Sylvester Stallone and Richard Crenna.
Come on, everybody, do that kick. Help kick, milks that kick. The hard man pours it on real tall. Staying in shape, milk's a part of it all. Milk! From big city slickers to wheat field kickers, America's favorite help kick, milk.
In 1979, 27 men in Munich began a project that became a quest, that became a car. Spare nothing, they were told, but build the finest, most spirited luxury sedan in the world. That car has now arrived in America, and it's called the BMW 750iL.
My brother Dick bought a Magnavox camcorder. Gonna shoot TV movies, right, Dick?
Sure.
Big lights, the whole thing.
Don't need lights. With this, I could shoot by candlelight.
Yeah, but he's forgetting about outdoor action and all
Hey,
that.
it's got high shutter speed for clean, fast action.
Yeah, but what about all the other things? You got to be in...
Tom, this new camcorder by Magnavox has got everything. It's fully automatic, has instant playback, weighs just 3.5 pounds, and it's so simple that even my...
Yeah, I know. Even his brother can use it.
That's right, you got it. Look over here. Come on.
I've tried it. Now I believe it. Denorex Tingles tells me it's doing more. Head and Shoulders, no tingle.
Both have dandruff medicine, but Denorex adds both an extra anti-itch medicine and conditioner, too.
Goodbye, Head and Shoulders. Hello, Denorex.
All of these cough syrups treat a cough with exactly the same ingredient. Only Benylin has the powerful cough suppressant diphenhydramine, recommended by doctors for over 30 years. Benylin, our strength is your relief.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
A godfather.
I got me a son.
Passes his power to Luca.
It's business as usual.
Pushing Torello.
Let's kill Ray Luca.
Over the Edge Crime Story, Tuesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Garrick Utley, NBC News.
Good evening. Presidential contenders are getting in their last hours of campaigning on the eve of the Iowa caucuses. Israeli soldiers killed 3 Palestinians and wounded dozens of others on the West Bank, and a commission is set to release a report very critical of Kurt Waldheim's role in Hitler's army. I'm Garrick Utley in Des Moines. We'll have more news later on this NBC station.
Hi, I'm Tony Gabrielli from Gabrielli Ford in Churchville, New York. During our great truck sale, we're out to beat our Chrysler Plymouth dealership. And here are 2 examples. We have this 88 Super Cab Ranger for $55 down, $165 a month. Or this 88 Aerostar 7-passenger V6 for $165 a month. So what do? You pick up the phone and call us at 293-3100, 293-3100, or even better, just come on down.
Open 7 days a week.
Once people get a look at what they can win, the Pepsi 4x4 sweepstakes is going to attract a lot of attention. Because the grand prize is a real beauty. A 1988 Jeep Wrangler. But you'd better enter now, before it gets away. To enter, look for the Pepsi 4x4 sweepstakes display wherever you buy Pepsi.
Before you pick up your Phase Circular, prepare yourself to be blown away by the savings. Here's just a few of the bargains you'll find.
18-ounce Lysol disinfectant spray in regular or fresh scent is only $2.89 at Phase. 2-ply Bounty designer paper towels are a super low 75 cents, and Scotch videotapes are only $3.39 each after rebate when you buy 2.
Phase Giant Savings Circular. Don't say we didn't warn you. Another way, Phase is obviously not your average drugstore.
The MASH Hour, weeknights at 7 on TV8.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 continues, starring Sylvester Stallone and Richard Crenna.
As a scientist, my eyes are critical for making observations and identifications. Like this microscope, my eyes have to be 100% of the time. When they're red, burning, or irritated, I can't work. So I use Visine.
For millions of people like you, Visine gives 100% of what you need all the time to relieve all these symptoms.
That's what I call 100% relief. What more could I ask for?
Millions ask for Visine and 100% relief. What more could you ask for?
If you're like me with an irritable bowel, stressful days can mean diarrhea one day, constipation on another. You see, if there's too much water in the intestines, you have diarrhea. Not enough, constipation. Now there's new Equalactin. A single medicine for diarrhea or constipation. Equalactin tablets help restore the proper water balance to relieve both problems. So with an irritable bowel, when stressful days mean diarrhea or constipation, Equalactin helps me feel like a human being again.
Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild, born to be wild.
If they could see you now, out on a fun ship cruise. You know, last year nearly 500,000 people took vacations on Carnival. So on your next vacation, take a 3, 4, or 7-day cruise on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
This asthma attack didn't have to be this bad. At the first sign of an attack, take Primatene tablets. Primatene opens clogged breathing tubes during occasional attacks, helps restore free breathing for hours. Primatene tablets contain the asthma reliever doctors recommend most.
Tuesday on Matlock, the mob rules.
If you let it escalate, everybody loses.
And Matlock's caught in the crossfire. It's Double Jeopardy on Matlock. Then
there's a killer on the loose. Looks like a real pro, except he made one fatal mistake. He got me mad.
Hunter, Tuesday.
The world over, critics have called the novel incredibly breathtaking, extravagantly romantic, a triumph. Now, Noble House, the miniseries, February 21st.
Serpent and the Rainbow. From Wes Craven, director of A Nightmare on Elm Street, comes a movie that Michael Medved of Sneak Previews calls brilliant and absolutely terrifying.
Somebody brought him back from the grave, and I want to know how they did it.
Don't let them bury me. I'm not dead. Wes Craven's The Serpent and the Rainbow. Rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Tantalizing TV star seeks dazzling pop star to spare me from the same old scene. Must be dramatically different and keep me in prime shape for our prime time together.
Meet the dazzling, dramatic taste of Diet Dr. Pepper. Throw your diet, girl. Diet Dr. Pepper.
Introducing Night Spice, with a required note of caution. Wear it only at night. Night Spice, a new fragrance for men. Far too romantic for the day.
Automotive history is about to repeat itself.
The Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme is born again.
Static cling can make you feel like this. What's your solution? Static Guard. Static Guard eliminates static cling instantly, completely. Get Static Guard. It's your best solution for static cling.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Sonny Spoon, ace detective, doesn't carry a gun.
Whoa, whoa, don't shoot me now. This is a 38 Gucci, okay?
But he knows the streets like nobody else.
Right, Spoon.
Well, almost nobody. He's taking on the tough guys with his wits.
I think this is a little overreacting, okay?
And charming the ladies.
I'm usually immune to both.
Sonny Spoon premieres Friday.
Good evening, I'm Jim Parsons. Coming up tonight on Night Beat, Vladimir Brava ends his hunger strike, but still fights for his parents' freedom. Fire destroys a Spencerport home, the cause still unknown. A body is found bound with wire in Genesee County. Authorities are calling it murder. And the Iowa caucuses are upon us. Now this.
Don't say I'll take it till you've been to the source, where you'll save 40% on diamonds and 60% on gold chains and charms.
At the source! Join us tonight on Night Beat.
This Night Beat update was brought to you by The Source.
To keep your shredded cheese fresh, you can stick to the old ways. Or you can try the new Zip Pack resealable bag from Sargento.
Hi, I'm John Gabrielli from Gabrielli Chrysler Plymouth and Avon. During the great Gabrielli competition sale, we're out to beat our Ford dealership. Let me give you a couple of examples. We have this 87 Horizon, just $55 down, $95 a month. We have an 86 Chevrolet Sprint, $55 down, $85 a month. Let them compete with those prices. What do you folks do? You pick up the phone and you call us, 889-1164, or better yet, just come on down and let's make a deal.
Open 7 days a week.
This is it, Monday, the final day of Max Pie's January clearance of fine carpeting. Further and absolutely final markdowns on every carpet in every store. Max Pie's Carpeting. Step on it.
Caregivers, a support group for caregivers of the elderly, is sponsored by the Mental Health Association. For information, call 423-9490.
Magnum, weekdays at 4 on TV8.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 continues, starring Sylvester Stallone and Richard Crenna.
The new shape of Mercury Topaz with optional all-wheel drive. It moves like the wind, even in the rain. Mercury, the shape you want to be in.
There's a difference when you're flying.
Where are we going today?
I'm going to Grandma's house.
With someone who shows how much they care.
I'm not going to go anywhere without you.
A smile, a tone of voice, and the willingness to try. When you love to fly, it shows.
Delta, we love to fly, and the feeling grows.
That's my new friend.
Love to fly, and it shows.
There are over 500,000 doctors in America, and they catch colds just like you. So, which cold medicine would doctors take for their own achy colds, with congestion and sneezing? In a nationwide survey for their own achy colds, more doctors said they take the formula Indristan than the formulas in Sudafed, Actifed, and Dimetap combined.
I'm going to take what doctors would take. Wouldn't you?
Dristan, with the formula more doctors would take, tablets or caplets.
Mercury, the cars that change the direction of the wind, directing the flow of the rushing air to help keep them firmly in contact with the road. Mercury, the cars that change the direction of the wind are changing the direction of automotive design. Mercury, the shape you want to be in.
Ace is the place.
Wrap it with Ace duct tape. 2 60-yard rolls are only $4.99. And trim it with the Ace utility knife for only $1.88.
They help you find the thing, then they show you how to use it.
Hey, let me tell you, Ace is the place for me.
Here we go. This is picture, guys. Quiet, please. And roll. Take camera, Mark. Action.
Crime Story takes you to a new level of excitement Tuesday.
Well, you're the kind of man that likes to do things your own way. And you can bet it's right when you get through. Ooh, there's a beer that always fits right in your hand. 'Cause you're a bud man, and this bud's for you. Oh, you do. This bud's for you.
When it comes to building tough, dependable cars at America's most affordable prices, Yugo leads the way. Others are trying to follow but can't match Yugo's reliability for the price. Now Yugo leads with a 4-year, 40,000-mile warranty. And for 1 year or 12,000 miles, all you pay for is the gas. That's peace of mind. That's confidence. That's Yugo. For your nearest dealer, call 1-800-USA-YUGO. Yugo, committed to building the toughest, most dependable cars a little money can buy.
Hey, guys. Shouldn't be giving me a hard time. I mean, I may not be so big now.
But I'm drinking milk. 'Cause in these years, I'm growing faster than I ever will again. And I need milk's calcium for bones.
And protein for muscle. More now than I ever did as a kid. In fact, this is how I'm gonna look when I'm 19. I don't forget a name or face. I'll probably have forgiven you guys by then.
But you never can tell.
Milk. It does a body good.
My hairline receded, okay? Now my gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. I am going to use Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this and fresh breath, too.
Both of these stop the symptoms of a cold. But 12-hour contact works twice as long as Actifed tablets. So if you're sneezing, congested, or have a runny nose, which would you rather take? Until there's a cure, there's contact.